Hi, I'm Marla Lee. Today we're going to be presenting case number 17. It's on page 184 in the textbook. It's called Bang Zero Tolerance. This case is about a fourth grade boy who brings an unloaded gun to school and his teacher sees it. They confiscate the gun. They go to the principal's office. James is a really good boy. He doesn't do anything wrong. And the principal kind of wrestles with the idea of not reporting it to the police, just to avoid all the trouble that it's going to cause James. But with the zero tolerance policy in schools in Florida, you just can't do that. So today we're going to present this case. I'll be Miss Quayle, and this will be James's father. Right? Hi, are you James's father? Thanks for coming in. I'm Miss Quayle.
Hey, Miss Quayle.
And unfortunately, I have some bad news for you. And you can stop me at any time. You have any questions? Your son brought an unloaded gun to school today. You know, Florida has a zero tolerance policy for weapons on campus. Luckily, his teacher saw the gun. It was under his jacket. So she brought James and we got the gun. James is with the resource officer now.
Is he under arrest?
He's with the resource officer. They will have the police in. I'm not sure how they'll handle it from this point. He indicated to us that he had been bullied several days, that the bullies were taking his lunch money. He thought he would bring the gun. It's your gun, he said he got from the dresser. He said he did take the bullets out, so I assume, he has some gun knowledge. He took the bullets out, which is great. He didn't intend to hurt anybody, so he wasn't intending to hurt anyone, but he said he did want to scare them. At this point, it's out of our jurisdiction, it's out of our control. The zero tolerance policy now will be a legal matter, and it'll be handled by the courts and by the Juvenile Department of Justice.
So you basically have me here just to tell me that because of the zero tolerance.
Yes.
There isn't anything that can be done.
There is nothing that I can do on this end.
Right.
And I'm very sorry. I know you must be very upset. We're very upset. We love James.
He's a good boy.
He's a very good boy. He made a bad choice, but he's a very good boy.
So that makes sense, though. Last night he was talking about the Second Amendment and the right to bear arms. Out of the blue, this comes up. So when we were talking to him about the right, the right to bear arms is a constitutional right, I think maybe he misunderstood. But we also don't store the weapons loaded.
Okay.
So it isn't that he took the ammo out. But, I'm not downplaying this. He will be strongly disciplined when he gets home. I'm embarrassed and I'm deeply mortified. There isn't anything we can do. Right? James is probably going to have a criminal record now.
He's 10.
I know. This is what I'm saying. So this pretty much has wrecked his life.
No, I don't think his life is wrecked. A lot of kids make these kind of choices, and Florida.
Really?
Well, they do. Florida offers an alternative school. And the alternative school is for kids who have been expelled from school. James will be expelled from our school.
Right.
He will not be allowed on campus for at least 1 year. How long the expulsion for will not be determined by me. That will be determined by the school board and the Department of Justice. It's not up to us. But the alternative schools are good. They cover the same curriculum. They're all certified teachers. The kids have to wear uniforms. It's a stricter, structure there, strong behavior policy, but he'll still get a good education, and they'll do some character building.
Oh, he's going to get an education, all right.
Well,
I'm going to send his ass to military school.
He's pretty upset right now, so I know it's a lot to take in right now. Would you like some water?
Oh, thank you.
Sure. I appreciate the way you're handling this. I didn't know how you were going to react. This is very unusual for this to happen on our campus. This is the first time that we've actually had to deal with something like this.
So now he's going to go down in history.
No.
Well, at least he didn't shoot anybody, right? He didn't wave the gun around. It wasn't,
No.
Rambo.
No. And we will keep this, this is a private situation. The class did see it, so there will be some conversation, but this will not be something that will be discussed or out there for everyone to talk about.
So is it possible to speak on his behalf when it comes to the juvenile system?
Oh, I'm certain.
Maybe a letter or something to his character in school, and it is isolated into anything along those lines?
Sure. I'm certain that we can probably, I'll discuss with the superintendent the best way to handle this, but I'm certain we can get a letter to his character. We've already started on a statement of exactly what happened today, and then of course his record is perfect. He's never done anything.
Can we have this sealed? This record?
That's not a question that I can answer. That's going to be for an attorney or for the police department. That's not really something I'm qualified to answer.
It's going to be in the newspapers.
We will not be speaking to the newspaper. I printed out everything on the zero tolerance policy, the alternative schools. So you're welcome to take this with you.
Be interesting reading tonight.
Do you have any questions for me?
I'm in shock right now. I'm sure I'll have questions tomorrow.
Sure.
But right now, I'd like to see my boy.
Okay. Well, you are welcome to come at any time we can meet. Any questions you have. We'll not be allowed to let James back on campus. That's just part of the zero tolerance policy. But, I'm happy to meet with you at any time. All right?
Good news. Well, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Let's go see the kid.
Let's walk over. Thank you.